Brian Roden, reporter for Hotel News Now. Here we are at the 2016 Hotel Data Conference. I'm here with Don Berry, President and CEO of PhD Hospitality. And so we just have a couple of questions starting out here. So this year you are on a panel talking about how to manage on a tight budget. So are there 2 pointers that you can share how hoteliers can manage cost efficiently at this point in the cycle?
Sure, without giving away all of our secrets for tomorrow. A couple that, I guess the position or what I'm going to share is that I don't know that it's about cutting costs and cutting labor, and I'm going to speak specifically to the focus service hotels in that we're already really lean and mean. So I think where there is an opportunity and where I see most people cut corners that actually cost them more than they're saving is maintenance and housekeeping and basically staffing levels, right? So instead of cutting labor, they're cutting labor at the expense of maintaining the product, taking care of the guests, you know, and they're meeting their demands and meeting just the needs of the hotel.
Okay. So secondly, just kind of curious about how management companies can adapt to the changing demands of guests at this point.
Yeah, so that's interesting. I meet with our staff all the time, and guests in their mind are demanding. Mm-hmm. But the way I see it is guests are no more demanding today than they were 20 years ago, and I'm going to date myself, but when we had telephones and wake-up calls in your room, there was technology challenges, and so I think the guest demands are only changing with the times. And so as long as things are working, right, your technology is working, your Wi-Fi is working, and we're delivering simple things well, we can meet the demands. I think where sometimes we stumble is we try too hard to wow, and really all people want is simple things done well.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So, and lastly, I was just curious if you could share just your management philosophy of how you do things at PhD Hospitality.
Sure. I think our philosophy, and I'm always, I get that question a lot, and I don't know that it's a philosophy other than what we try to be and try to do is recruit well, train well, treat people right, and then reward them for the results that they produce. And again, back to simple and maybe basic, but I can create any kind of philosophy or culture that I might create and say, but the culture really lives over there with our team. And so they have to be living it, breathing it, and believing it, right? Almost creating it on their own. So as long as we have that foundation, I think, we're just a culture of family and fun, and that's how we manage, right? And hopefully we don't have turnover, and we retain team members, and they extend that then to our guests. So kind of some freedom around that.
Sounds great. Well, thank you very much for taking time to talk to us here today. So, Brian Roden here at H&N at the Hotel Data Conference of 2016. Thank you very much.
Thank you.